Are you tired all the time, even when you're eating healthy and doing all the right things? Most women over 40 try to fix fatigue by changing maybe just their food. But the thing is, your energy is leaking from five places that almost no one talks about. Hi, I'm Nadia. I'm a holistic nutritionist and longevity coach, and every week I help women simplify plant-based eating and build a longevity lifestyle that is sustainable. So, I've worked with a lot of clients that have struggled with fatigue, and it took some trial and error and learning the hard way that energy is actually a system and not just a single habit. So, even when just one thing is off, everything feels off. And that's why today I'm breaking down the five most overlooked energy drains and how to fix them quickly. So drop your questions in the comments anytime. This is a supportive space. So, number one, most women tell me, well, I sleep okay. But when I actually start digging deeper and I ask them questions, here's actually what I hear. They might be waking up between 2 to 3 a.m. They are scrolling before bed. They're eating too close to bedtime. Maybe they're relying on coffee in the morning to wake up or in the afternoon. And the thing is, this matters after the age of 40. Hormones are shifting, making sleep more fragile, and recovery slows, cortisol stays elevated, and blood sugar becomes less stable. So, some of the symptoms you might be dismissing include waking up groggy, brain fog, cravings, low motivation in the afternoon. These are all signs that a change needs to be made. So here are some quick fixes. So stopping screen time 60 minutes before bed. That includes scrolling on your phone, watching TV. Try to stop it 60 minutes before. Another thing is eating your last meal 3 hours, not minutes, 3 hours before sleep. That is definitely something that will help you because overnight your digestion is working. There's a lot of things working, and the last thing that you want is for your last meal to be something that is going to affect your sleep. So another recommendation would be try a magnesium supplement plus a simple wind down ritual. So that could be something calming for you, whether it's a bedtime yoga, a calming tea. There are a lot of different things. You just have to find what works for you. The thing is, you don't necessarily need more sleep, you need better sleep. The energy drain number two is not enough daily movement. So, most women think that staying busy and being active are the same thing, but it's not. You can work out 3 times a week and still be fatigued because you're sitting all day. And under moving actually hits harder after 40. So, muscle declines faster without daily movement, metabolism slows, circulation drops. Stiffness makes you feel older than you actually are. So, here are just a few things that will actually restore your energy. I would recommend getting up throughout the day and maybe just walking around a little bit, doing some stretching, some squats, just to get some movement in. I would highly recommend as well doing post-meal walks. So, walk for 5 minutes to 15 minutes after a meal because that will significantly improve your energy. Also, light mobility. So, mobility, stretching, even just some simple shoulder rolls, they will make a difference in your day. Also, make sure that you are incorporating some strength training. It is so important for us, especially as we're aging, to maybe do 2 to 3 times a week is highly recommended. So, here are some quick fixes. Add a 10-minute walk after lunch or dinner. Aim for 8 to 10,000 steps a day and do 5 minutes of mobility or stretching in the morning. So, the thing is that your body needs movement spread out, not just a workout. You can work out for 30 to 60 minutes, but if you're just sitting around the whole rest of the day, your body ends up becoming tired. Number three, in terms of your energy drains, is stress that never comes down. So, this is the one that women underestimate the most. Chronic low grade stress creates high cortisol, poor sleep, blood sugar swings, cravings, afternoon crashes. So the thing that I want you to ask yourself is, do I ever actually come down or am I rushing from task to task all day? So some of the common signs that you may be experiencing this include feeling wired but tired throughout the day, you eat fast or distracted. You can't shut your mind off at night. All the thoughts start kind of streaming through at night. So, some of the quick resets that you can use today include 2 minutes of box breathing. So, basically, you're doing 4 to maybe 8 seconds of breathing in and then breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. And doing 2 minutes of that will really help you kind of relax. You can also do a 1 minute pause before meals. So just kind of before you start your meal, just do a 1 minute pause just to kind of reset. And number three is a simple 5 minute morning grounding ritual. So again, that can be a number of things that will calm you. It could be meditation, yoga, breath work. These are all things that you can incorporate into your morning, and it only takes 5 minutes. So the thing is that you don't necessarily need a long meditation practice. You need micro pauses throughout the day that tell your nervous system that it is safe. So, energy drain number four. So, this is low grade dehydration. So, I know that this one, it sounds really simple. So, the thing is, though, that most people skip this, but they are chronically dehydrated. And dehydration drains your energy. It thickens blood, which means that you have a harder time when it comes to circulation. It causes headaches, brain fog, it triggers cravings, it slows digestion, and we ideally should be drinking at the minimum 8 cups or 64 ounces or 2 liters a day. They're all the same, more or less. So we want to try to have that much water per day, but if you are more active, you want to have actually more than that. So 10 to 12 cups is also highly recommended, but if you're just starting off, start slow. Some of the common patterns that you can kind of incorporate into your day include having water before coffee. You can add electrolyte powder to help you with energy, but also drinking more water. And don't wait until you're thirsty to drink water. Have water throughout the day. So, some of the quick fixes that you can do are 16 ounces within 30 minutes of waking up. So, automatically, you're having 2 cups of water. You can add, like I said, add electrolytes if you drink caffeine. Sip consistently throughout the day. Always have a bottle of water or a glass of water next to you. Hydration is an energy strategy, not just a nice to have. And then number five, energy drain is not enough plants and unbalanced meals. So most women are under eating and not getting enough fiber, protein, antioxidants, and minerals. When it comes to fiber, most Americans, 95% of Americans do not get enough fiber. So you want to try to get at least at the minimum 25 grams per day. You also want to incorporate more protein. In the last video that I did, I talked about the different sources of plant proteins, so definitely start incorporating some of those. And then with that, you're going to get more antioxidants and minerals into your day. So, a lot of people are also eating too many energy zappers. So, these are high fat processed foods, sugar heavy snacks, packaged convenience foods. And the thing is, what this causes are blood sugar spikes, crashes, cravings, more sluggish digestion, and then afternoon fatigue. So it's a cycle. So, maybe you're not drinking enough water, you are having a lot of processed foods, and then you end up having blood sugar spikes throughout the day, and then you're too tired to move. So it all is connected. Some simple upgrades you can do include adding one plant-rich meal per day, building meals around protein and fiber, and aiming for 25 to 35 grams of fiber daily. So try to prioritize actual whole foods over packaged foods. And it's not about perfection, it's about daily consistency with real nutrient dense food. All in all, you are not tired necessarily because of age. You're tired because your energy is leaking from different places that no one has taught you to pay attention to. So remember, focus on better sleep, more daily movement, tiny stress resets, hydration habits, and plant-based meals. And remember, grab your free plant-powered protein cheat sheet. It will help you build balanced meals that actually boost energy. Comment below protein and I will send it over to you. And if you want weekly support, recipes, and coaching, join me in the Plant Powered Kitchen Club on School. So let me know which of these 5 drains showed up for you the most. Tell me in the comments or the chat. And thank you again for being here. I am cheering you on. Subscribe if you want simple plant power tips for energy and longevity after 40. See you soon.